They live the high life, wanting to have fun, but knowing what they want and doing what is necessary to get it. They want to, and they do, succeed socially.
Oh.
This is a work hard, play harder placement.
Oh.
I think it just says work hard, play hard, but I added play harder because I want to play harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
If you're new to our creepy corner of the world, this is P&W Haunts and Homicides, where we chat about true crime, the paranormal, and some spooky, weird, and sometimes witchy shit in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes. And we also do a tarot reading in every episode for a little bit of deeper insight into our topic.
That's that witchy shit I mentioned.
That's that witchy shit.
But we're going to do some extra witchy shit today.
Yeah.
Because do you know what this month is?
What?
You don't know?
I don't.
You forgot?
I don't know if I'm guessing the right thing.
I'm breaking up with you.
It's a whole fucking month.
It's our anniversary.
Well, I knew that.
It's our pod anniversary, our podiversary.
Podiversary.
3 years. Well, just one set of 3. 3 years. I held up 2. It's just the one. So I was in charge of the anniversary episode, I guess. And I chose to do our birth chart.
What?
Our podcast birth chart.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, there was one thing I actually wanted to mention before we start real quick.
Okay.
Did you see this post?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You guys can't see it, but we'll probably share it if we haven't already.
Okay.
So Mel took that picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure she said of the, is it the Aurora Borealis thing? Of the lights?
That's
Northern Lights?
Well, it's not really that. It was from like the eclipse or whatever.
But it was like some sort, it was like the lights. Like they're all the same kind of thing.
I don't know.
Pretty lights
I
in the
didn't
sky.
investigate or I don't know.
We know science.
I don't.
I briefly glanced at the post. Anyway, you all know about the pretty lights that were in the sky, and some people got to see them. Well, Mel took a beautiful picture of the Point Wilson Lighthouse, which we've done an episode on pretty recently.
We sure have.
And gorgeous picture of the pretty lights in the sky behind the lighthouse, and it made their like newspaper. It was really cute.
Gorgeous.
So, yeah, we'll have to try to remember to share that on the story or something. Yeah, so anniversary shenanigans. Caitlin, I sent you a very top secret email and I told you not to open it until I specifically said it was time. And it's time.
Oh, it's time. Okay.
It's time. Open it.
It's go time. This is not a drill. Okay. Okay, I've been really trying to be good about keeping the email cleaned out, and I'm not doing that well at it. But okay, I found it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to just start at the top?
Yeah, just read the top part of this is the birth chart information.
Okay. P&W Haunts and Homicides podcast birth chart. 5/22/21, 3 a.m. Oregon City.
Yeah.
Oregon.
And I did Oregon City, obviously, because that's where we were when we started.
I'm embarrassed about how long it took me to figure out, like, wait, why does this say 3 a.m.?
Because that's when we posted them.
Yeah, that's when all of our episodes drop.
Yep.
3 a.m. PSG. Just in case you didn't know. I did know that. And anyways, I forgot. I forget things. Okay.
Sometimes we're late, but usually we're not.
Mostly on Apple, we're late. So, like, unless you're on Apple.
Recently, we've had a lot going on. We've been a little bit late, but it still comes out the same day. So it's like, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
But anyway, so
that
was like the birth of our podcast. And that's the numbers I chose to plug in a little birthy chart. And then the one I sent you, Caitlin, is from CoStar It wouldn't let me do the app again because I already had
Ooh.
one. And so it wouldn't
Okay.
let me do it again. But
Rude.
I went on their website and I was able to do one.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to read them one by one, and then I also did, it's not very long. So I also did Cafe Astrology
Ooh.
too. So I'll go and like read what's on here after you read
My
the,
goodness. Okay, so I get
First
to read all of them?
Yeah. and then I'll read the ones from here.
Okay. So our sun is in Gemini. Okay. All right. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, there's two of us.
That's true.
I thought that was like, I saw that and I was like, that's like perfect. Like, what else could you have picked?
I mean,
And
yeah.
we're like,
Okay.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
two
that's
of us.
fair.
I think it's perfect.
Okay. The sun determines your ego, identity, and role in life. It's the core of who you are, and it is a sign you're most likely to already know. Your sun is in Gemini, meaning you are fundamentally dynamic, quick-witted, eclectic, and curious. Okay, I'm all right.
Very true of us. Yes.
I like that for us. Fascinated by everything, your childlike energy is often scattered in a million directions. I don't know what you mean by that.
What?
but-
Come on.
Okay. Guilty. On a social level, this may come off as gossipy or flaky. We would never.
No.
It's in your third house, meaning you feel the need to distinguish yourself from others through the things you know and are familiar with.
Tarot.
Creepy stuff.
Yeah. I think tarot is
Yeah.
like right
It's
on
true.
for that.
Yeah, it is. That was something that we said, like, okay, this is going to be our little
It
niche.
distinguishes us and it's something that we're comfortable with. Yeah, I definitely think like gossipy and flaky, like
Flaky, I can kind of see.
it is like the bad side of like the
sometimes.
Gemini
Yeah.
sign. If you indulge in your crazy like
Yeah.
scatterbrained side.
Yeah.
But I think we're pretty good. We keep each other in check.
we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to read me the Gemini?
I immediately forgot what the plan was.
Okay. Well, things happen.
This one's longer too, and I didn't like go through it.
Okay.
So I'm not going to read like every single thing.
I need to hear it all.
Gemini.
I'm so excited.
Again, this one I'm reading is from Cafe Astrology. It says, with the sun in Gemini, your urge for self-expression is strong. I would say so.
Yeah.
These natives are often just as interested in collecting information as they are in sharing it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Curious to a fault, Geminis have a finger in every pie.
My gosh.
It's like so us.
You know what, though? That last line, I feel like that's like the difference, though. Like gossipy is something that might be associated with Gemini, but I think in this application, it's just us being so excited to like share information.
And we kind of do like gossip about people because we're like so excited for them.
Yeah.
We talk about things that other people are doing, but I mean, I don't know. Does gossip have like a negative?
I feel like gossip has a negative connotation. So the way that like Cafe Astrology is sort of like interpreting, I feel like it's more positive.
I think so too. But I mean, every sign has their bad side. Every person has their bad side. So often quite adept at fitting in with others. Geminis easily adopt the moods of those around them.
Oh boy.
They are friends with people from all walks of life. How many fucking friends have we made? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they are not easily intimidated.
Well,
I mean, intimidated, but we do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say one of us is like, and it's not the person you think, but one of us is definitely not easily intimidated. And again, I cannot stress this enough. It's not the person you think.
Is it you?
No.
I'm so intimidated.
No, you're definitely like, you have more like bulldog energy.
I just pretend like I'm not.
Yeah, I guess.
But inside, I'm terrified every single day.
It's that Gemini, the dual sides.
Solar Geminis are flexible and changeable people. We've had to be very flexible and adaptable and all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Their ability to adapt quickly to new situations generally gains them plenty of friends and social contacts.
We have so many friends.
Usually quite clever and witty, Geminis enjoy intellectual conversations and they are easily bored if not sufficiently mentally stimulated.
Yes.
Stimulate my brain.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we have a podcast, I think, because we were both bored.
Yeah, I think so.
Geminis like to flit about, moving quickly and keeping busy every step of the way. Have you guys seen us at a festival?
Yeah, true. It said flit about.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like
Okay.
what? Like a fairy?
Like a fairy.
Because you are a fairy?
No. No, it's, I'm not even going to, I won't even be able to explain it today. So I'm just going to,
Okay.
I'm going to brush past that. But
Well, I'm
don't
not going to forget.
you have celebratory wine over here.
Oh, I know. Usually quite affable, Geminis enjoy the light side of life. This tendency to take things lightly makes them quite pleasing to be around.
Ooh.
It is true that it can be maddening to people seeking support on the deeper issues in life. However, Geminis are both interesting and interested. They're always ready to help. Their wit can be dazzling and their changeability sometimes dizzying. Geminis will seldom bore you. Yeah. But I say we do deeper issues, but we also are like on the light side too. I think we're very Gemini where we're like both things.
Yeah, two things can be true.
Yeah. Oh, here, short description. They are opportunist. They can express themselves easily and tend to learn quickly.
Oh.
They are welcoming and gentle. They like travel and intellectual work.
Uh-huh.
We do travel quite a bit.
And we do intellectual work.
Okay, this is weakness, but it kind of makes sense. They may waste energy by taking on too many things.
I feel personally attacked, and I just remembered I have a thing. So
Yeah.
I have to go.
We're done with this. We gotta go. Overwhelmingly positive, but there's one bad thing.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right, we can move on to the next.
All right. So our ascendant or rising sign is Pisces.
Oh, very emotional.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the only sign more emotional than Cancer.
Yep, definitely.
Your ascendant is the mask you present to people. It can be seen in your personal style and how you come off to people when you first meet. Some say it becomes less relevant as you get older. It changes every 2 hours.
Well, we're only 3, so.
Yeah, so like we're probably still real emotional.
Yeah.
Your ascendant is in Pisces, meaning you come across as kind, dreamy, imaginative, and sensitive.
I think so. We cry a lot.
Yeah, we do. Most of your actions seem subtle and non-aggressive, and you may sometimes come off as indecisive.
Well, there are 2 of us, so.
Yeah, and in every situation, 2 or more things can be true.
Yes. Cafe Astrology says, Gemini with a Pisces ascendant, they're adaptable, agile, imaginative, and entertaining.
Oh.
All of those things, yes.
Don't mind if I do.
They're on the moody side.
Not really sure where they're getting their information.
They have imaginative responses to life, but also a bit too ready to evade, lie, or make excuses. I don't think that's true. I like the imaginative responses to life, though.
Yeah, I do like that.
Very pleasant and easy to get along with, even if they can be confusing at times. Okay, that's not our fault. Sometimes it's hard to explain things.
Okay, I'm getting sick of explaining to people that, like, I don't know, like, I text really fast.
Yeah. Also, mouth words are hard.
Mouth words are really hard.
Diverse interests make it hard to focus.
Listen, okay, if you want to attack me on the front of focus,
yeah,
you're just going to have to come up with something else. Because
it is hard to focus on
It is.
everything that we're doing, but we still do it. We do a good job at it. Just because
Yeah.
it's hard doesn't mean we failed.
Oh, no, I just meant because I'm just joking about like my ADHD. I'm
Mhm.
like, you're gonna have to come up with something better than that.
Well, because if both of us have ADHD, our
Yeah.
podcast definitely does. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. When two people who love each other very much decide they want to make a podcast. The moon. It's in Libra. Justice.
That's kind of like another like two-sided thing too.
It
Like
is. Yeah, it's the
thing.
scales. Yeah. The moon rules your emotions, moods, and feelings. This is likely the sign you most think of as yourself. Oh. Since it reflects your personality when you're alone or deeply comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Your moon is in Libra, meaning your emotional self is balanced, harmonious, and sees both sides of every situation.
Because there's two of us.
Yeah, I mean, but also it says indecisive,
Mhm.
which I'm starting to feel personally.
I think
attacked.
indecisive because you can see all of the sides.
All of the sides.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Just leave it in. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So it looks like it's saying it can come across as indecisive, relationship oriented, and also desperate to please. That's
I mean,
interesting.
we're kind of, yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
We are relationship oriented with our Patreon
It's true.
and
That
each
is
other.
true.
We're desperate to please our Patreon.
Oh,
And
that's funny.
Taylin, our editor.
Yeah.
Video editor.
Right. It says you can be a little self-obsessed, but tend to hide your feelings and needs. It's in your 7th house, meaning you find security and safety through close relationships and long-term partnerships.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay. So to take a page out of another friend duo's podcast vocab, we're long-term friends.
Yes. We are. We have to be. There's no other options.
That's a let's go to court joke
Oh.
about something her dad said about their friendship and their podcast. It was really cute.
Aw.
It was so cute.
It
Anyways,
sounds cute.
adorbs.
Is that the end of that?
Yeah. So tell me more.
Yeah. So you guys have nothing to worry about. We're going to be long-term partners. So we'll never
Try and
have a
get rid
new
of me.
co-host unless one of us dies.
I know. Oh God. After last night,
I
you're
know.
really gonna say things like that?
We're not going to die.
Oh my God.
I'm not going
You
to
guys, we had a very creepy experience.
Should we tell them? Like, why not?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Well, you start because I mean, I feel like I over-explain it.
No,
and
you,
it was
you told it. You told it real good.
I told it. I did tell it real good. Okay. Well, all right. I'll try. Okay. So last night I was pulling the blinds on like my sliding glass door out to our patio. And then I came into the pod lab and I was pulling the blinds on the window here next to our desks. And I was just basically saying like, it's nice to have like the natural light and stuff, but also like when it starts to get dark, I like to like close the blinds and everything, even though like we're in this spot where I live at an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
That you really would like kind of have to know like where we're at and like know specifically where like our windows and like the patio is located to be able to like get to it.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be someone who's like actively seeking me out, probably seeking revenge of some sort, to like come and try to like break in through a window or peep in or whatever. And then I came and sat down and Cassie and I were watching Bridgerton, as you know, two ladies will do. And all of a sudden there was a knock at the door. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't expect them to knock.
It's happening.
Oh my God, it's happening, you guys. There's someone here. And then my dogs didn't hear it, which is like they're getting old now, which is so lovely because sometimes they don't hear things. And I'm like, oh, great. Now they're not going to bark and freak out.
And we were just like frozen and
we were
silent.
just going to ignore it.
We were just going to like be quiet until they went away.
Yeah, basically. That's always my MO because I was like, I'm not expecting anything else from Instacart. I don't have anything coming from, no, there's nothing. Okay. I don't take unexpected or unannounced drop-bys. No. And so we're like, okay, let's just like wait for them to leave. We immediately were like talking, and like I'm sure you can hear us like full volume practically because these walls are thin. And
yeah.
Anyways, we immediately just went like silent. When we sat there, we're just waiting for this person to go away, basically.
Yeah. Like if you wait long enough, they should go away.
They
right?
will just figure out that we're just like not coming to the door, or like, oh, that wasn't us. We're not here. Well, they didn't. They knocked again. And that time the dogs heard it because we were like sitting there silently, like two fucking bumps on a log. And I was like, shit, what the fuck do we do? And we just like sat there freaking out, like the most millennial meme ever. Because we were like, who the fuck goes and like knocks on someone's door?
Who does that?
Who knocks on someone's door? Like, I'm going nonverbal. And I was like, okay, should we like get like bats and like pepper spray and like go see if we need to go like unlock a gun or something?
We got some protection, and then I also had my Noon Light app where you put your thumb on it, so I had that going.
Yeah.
So then the only other annoying thing about knocking on fucking people's doors is clearly your dog was barking.
Yeah.
So like you can't just open the door to someone if your dog is going crazy.
Yeah.
So you have to like go put it away.
Yeah.
And then come to the door.
I was really hoping they would just go away by then, but I had a feeling the person hadn't left. And if I'd been home by myself, I would have just been like, fucking keep knocking, bitch.
Yeah.
But Cassie was here, and I was like, all right, well, I think it wasn't even like pitch black out or anything. I was being such a chicken.
Well,
but it was weird. Just the timing of it was so creepy.
I mean, if it was a bear, we probably would have answered it.
Yeah, exactly. If he'd been like, hello, I'm a bear. Hey, girls, it's Yogi. Would you like to have a picnic?
Anyway.
Anywho, so it just turned out that it was one of my neighbors bringing me some mail that was misdelivered to their mailbox. And Cassie, what did you say? What was it that you had to say? That also Christopher said the exact same fucking thing when we told him this story.
Why don't you just leave it? Just
fucking door.
Knock and run. Yeah. I've done it so many times.
Oh my God. Or just like don't even knock. Just like put it on my floor mat. Like my welcome mat.
Yeah.
Which is not a welcome mat, by the way.
Definitely do not knock twice. That's ridiculous.
It's like, oh my gosh. But it's a very nice like person that lives near us. And I was like, oh shoot. Now I feel kind of bad. Mostly because I would have like, I was prepared to defend my life against you for no reason other than that it was just like creepy timing.
Yeah. It's fine. We overreact, and you know what? We'll probably live. So,
well, okay, better than to underreact.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just playing it safe. You do you. If you don't want to play it safe, don't do it.
Exactly.
We won't blame you.
Yep.
We don't victim shame,
no,
blame,
we don't.
shame, blame,
No,
blame.
we don't. No. We've got something we're really excited to share with you guys.
Let's hear a few words from our new pod besties.
Have you ever wondered what lurks in the dark and misty woods of the Pacific Northwest?
Or how Starbucks became the coffee giant we know today?
Why Oregon has so many serial killers?
Or if Bigfoot really poops in the woods?
Then you need to listen to the Rainy Day Rabbit Holes podcast. I'm Shay.
And I'm Jody.
Join us each week as we bring you the not-so-serious side of Pacific Northwest history.
On our show, you can hear great content like...
This wine smelled to me reminiscent of urinal cake.
Ooh, gosh.
And thoughtful insights like...
Next time I accidentally show up to one of these, I'm just going to whip my out.
There's your tip.
And then I'm going to say, no tip, we're even. Discover the charm and intrigue of this region like never before, where every raindrop leads to a new adventure.
If you like your history hysterical, then join us every week.
Whether you're a Pacific Northwest native, a transplant, or just curious about the upper left corner of North America, this podcast is for you.
Subscribe to Rainy Day Rabbit Holes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and let the rain take you on a wild ride.
See you down the rabbit hole.
Check them out, creepy people. You can find their info in our show notes.
Okay.
Anyway, what were we doing? We're doing a thing.
Oh, yeah. So we're on to you're supposed
The
to
moon.
read the moon. Yeah.
Okay. From Cafe Astrology, people with the moon in Libra are friendly, warm, tasteful, tactful, and balanced.
Friendly and warm. Based on, like, after that story, does that not? Oh my gosh.
We're friendly and warm if we can see you.
Yeah. Okay, there's something really wrong with my people.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is probably the weirdest thing I've ever said. But I do mean the people that looks out my front door people, okay? Get your minds out of the gutter. It's
Jeez.
disgusting.
Dark people.
So dark.
They seem to always want someone to tag along with them wherever they go, even if it's to the corner store.
Oh boy.
They find strength and reinforcement through others. Which, yes, we want all of you to come with us to the corner store, the creepy corner store.
The corner store might be a little overwhelmed, but like, you know.
People with this moon position are quite charming. They can be very attractive to the people around and are often given to flirtatiousness.
What?
Our podcast is flirtatious?
We did not raise her that way. Any hoozle.
Rarely directly aggressive, they win your heart with their gentle, refined ways.
Oh, so refined. Much like this fancy hot dog wine.
Yes, you will get to see the hot dog wine bottle.
Yeah. Okay, it's not made of hot dogs, just to clarify, because that is not really
It
refined.
kind of looks like it could be hot dog water.
Ew. Oh God, hot dog flavored water in the chocolate starfish. Isn't that like a Limp Bizkit album?
Limp Biscuit. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's just one of them days.
Oh my God.
Everybody sucks. Yeah. Middle school Cassie.
Oh my God.
No, maybe not even middle school. It was like 5th and 6th grade. I don't even think it went middle school far because it ended pretty fast.
You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to talk about how long I had a crush on Fred Durst for. Anywho, shall we move on?
Looks like
A thumb.
hot dog water. He looks like he tastes like hot dog water.
Oh God. Oh, he probably does.
Yep. Okay, we're
Okay.
going to move on because that taste is in my mouth. All right.
Ew.
Moon and Libra people strongly need companionship. That's why we're not a single host podcast.
Yeah. Do we just become best friends?
Yes. Want to start a podcast in the garage?
Yeah, exactly. Or in a trailer.
Even better. Without someone to share their lives with, they feel utterly incomplete. Well, I mean, you can't have a podcast with no one listening.
I mean, that's true.
That would be sad.
That would be really sad, especially given the amount of time and like financial resources that we've poured into this.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. That would be so sad if everybody was like, yeah, we're just not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please keep listening.
yeah.
Our lives will be utterly incomplete.
Utterly.
Utters.
I like it with like the D.
They are sympathetic and concerned for others, enjoying socializing and revel in a good debate.
Oh,
Which
that's so
that's true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental.
Mindful.
The sentence too is just like,
Oh no. Mental.
mental rapport with others is critical to them. Yes, but we all know that I can't talk and it's fine. Lunar Librans. I love the way they just like start off everything with like a different way to describe a Libra moon.
Yeah.
Lunar Librans strives for balance and moderation. And once they discover that sweet spot, they're smooth, delightful, and extraordinarily kind and considerate.
Oh.
Short description. They are sociable and popular, good judgment. They are intelligent and reasonable, liking social pleasures, agreeable and fair. They value feedback. Nice, constructive feedback. Thank you. Potential issues. May give too much weight to the views of others and public opinion. Well, I mean, we're a podcast out in the public, so we kind of care what you think. We kind of don't.
Okay, there's so much Gemini.
I know.
Spoiler alert.
It's so weird.
Okay, so Mercury is in Gemini. Mercury determines how you communicate, talk, think, and process information. It also indicates how you learn. It is the mind's planet.
Ooh, planet of the mind.
Yeah. Your Mercury is in Gemini, meaning your intellect is dynamic, quick-witted, and eclectic. Okay, so we're getting a lot of dynamic, quick-witted, and eclectic. I feel like that's it's a common theme.
I feel like it makes sense for us.
Yeah, I think so. You're deeply curious about everything. Okay, another repeating theme here. And your energy is often scattered in a million directions. Okay, first of all, I resemble that.
Just like a Gemini thing, I guess.
Is it? Or is it just a me thing? I don't know. The way you speak is articulate and witty, but you're likely to talk behind people's backs.
We would never. We would never. I mean, maybe off camera.
What?
Maybe off camera.
It's in your third house, meaning you are curious about and inclined to analyze how you communicate, whether you really understand something, and all the things you don't know, which are so many.
We research so much. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Turn to Mercury and Geminis for lots of facts and figures, as well as broad knowledge.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Like we do broad knowledge and like fun facts.
True.
And like get
true.
nitty gritty into some things.
Yeah.
Their learning is a little superficial. They generally have too many interests. Oh, we've gone over this.
Okay.
We just have so many interests. Obviously, we do say that a lot. Like we want to research every single tangent in a thing, but we just like can't, you know?
Yeah. There's just not enough hours in the day.
There's really not.
As it turns out.
These people learn best in a stimulating environment. They get bored easily and they're fast learners. Yeah.
All right.
Impressionable to a fault. Mercury and Gemini people pick up more from their environment than most, as we quote the entire Step Brothers movie and talk about how our personalities are just like quoting other things.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like that.
But they can process information at lightning speed, which we're pretty good at processing information. The restlessness of Gemini is especially obvious when Mercury is placed in the sign. There is nervous energy here that is unmistakable. I think it's just like because we like want to like get out there and like do so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, again, I'm feeling attacked because I resemble that.
Nothing is attacked. You shouldn't feel attacked.
No.
Deep studies, adaptable. They are attracted to arts and letters.
Ooh.
They know how to share ideas, may move around a lot professionally.
Interesting.
Can easily keep many irons in the fire at the same time. A true multitasker.
Oh.
Well, we do have four paths between the two of us.
Yeah.
There is an especially curious and inquisitive position for Mercury. You are generally very interested in reading, teaching, speaking, exchanging ideas, keeping current with the daily news, and gossiping again. But like, you know, we do like, we gossip about Taylor Swift.
We do. That we do.
That's our gossiping.
Yeah. I mean, is it gossip if people are talking about it like on major news media?
Right.
I don't know.
No. You can be very talkative when you have the chance. It is a
like
podcast.
in front of a microphone?
This is like, it's so funny how accurate. You can be a list maker and often get quite involved in your community. Yeah. They look on the bright side of life. They are gay, agreeable, optimistic, and sociable. Half gay. They enjoy speaking and writing, and they do both with charm and artistry. Their intellectual pleasures are very much influenced by their feelings. They are amorous and sensual. Ooh. They like beauty, the arts, traveling, frequent changes of scenery. They aim always for diplomacy. Very charming. We're just so charming.
So charming. All right. And then, oh my freaking gourd. It is Venus in Gemini.
Again with the
Yes.
Gemini.
Mm-hmm. Venus determines how and what you love. It indicates how you express affection and the qualities you're attracted to. Your Venus is in Gemini, meaning your romantic side is dynamic, curious, and easily bored.
Just like the rest of us.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
Is my Venus is, I think, in Gemini.
Oh, interesting. Mine's Leo.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You love witty banter, but you have trouble deepening your relationships. You tend to be a bit timid and discreet with your crushes because you don't know how to be forthright. It's in your third house, meaning that for you, love is often expressed in the things you know and are familiar with.
I mean, the podcast can't really have a love relationship, so like friendships.
Can't it?
Yeah. Friendships.
Yeah.
Love friend. We love our friends. I don't know if we're like timid and discreet with any of our friends that we like, though. We kind of just like go after people and be like, you're our friend.
Yeah, you're our friend.
Be our
now.
friend.
Hi, be my friend.
Ooh, this is good about Venus in Gemini. More about witty conversation, displaying how much they know, and demonstrating their diverse interests, which is where all the fun facts and tangents come into play. Pleasing Venus in Gemini involves supporting their need for fun and variety, showing interest in their brain power and knowledge, and giving them space for friends and activities outside of the relationship.
Oh, interesting. Wait, you have other friends?
No,
Just kidding.
no. I think it's saying like me and you need our space
Yeah.
from the podcast, like last night when we decided not to work and just hang out.
Yeah, we just hung out. We were just like, we're just going to be people.
Like we deserve to hang out and
Yeah.
not work.
That's why we watched Bridgerton for like 4 hours.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was so good.
May like everything that is beautiful as well as decorum, outstanding intelligence. They may work in trade linked to beauty, fashion, numerous but select friends. And then down here it says, you are verbally expressive, diplomatic, and aim to be tactful.
Oh.
Which I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that. I mean, that's at least the aim.
Yeah. You easily win others over with your words, whether it's because of a likable facility with language,
Oh.
a beautiful voice, or a diplomatic use of words.
Interesting.
Are we winning you over with our words and
I
our
mean,
beautiful
I'd
voices?
say that's pretty critical for podcasting.
You readily give out compliments. We do.
Yeah, we do.
We love to do that. They have a good grasp of reality and duty. They are thrifty, reserved, and usually not given to showing off. Well,
I mean,
maybe a little.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, showing off doesn't have to necessarily be like super dramatic or I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's okay to want to show off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
We're cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you work hard for something, especially, you know?
Yeah. They like truth and justice.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a certain luck in meeting others at the right times.
Oh.
There's a skill in harmonizing and much desire to cooperate rather than compete, which so true.
Yeah. I would say that's very true. Yeah. Okay. Jupiter is in Pisces. One of the 2 social planets. Jupiter rules idealism, optimism, and expansion. It's also very philosophical.
We are so philosophical. Didn't I just say the other day we're philosophical sizing?
Yeah.
Philosophizing.
Falafels.
Falafels. I
Didn't
don't know
just
what I
say
said.
We were falafels.
I can't even say it the wrong way, the right way.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I mean? You know?
So philosophical.
Your Jupiter is in Pisces, meaning you grow and find understanding through empathy, dreaminess, and compassion.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. It's in your 12th house, meaning you find success through privacy, secrets, and introspection.
Oh.
This is news to me.
Like, revealing people's privacy
No, it
secrets.
says, like our privacy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we do share a lot, but we do keep a lot private from you guys. So. On my end, on Cafe Astrology, Jupiter is in Pisces, obviously, because they're the same chart.
Yeah.
They attract the most good fortune when they are charitable, tender, devoted, compassionate, giving, and looking out for the underdog.
Oh,
I know.
I love that.
Me too. They value compassion and charity and are motivated by a universal vision, peaceful, personal philosophy, more philosophy. Faith in the goodness of life brings rewards.
Oh.
So yeah.
More falafels.
More falafels.
Okay.
They're kindly, often doing charity work. We're very charitable. If we made more money, we would donate a lot more money. Just FYI. They are protected from life's rigors. Rigors?
Yeah, rigors.
To which they are not immune, but they know how to cope.
Okay.
I mean, do we?
If you say so.
Maybe the podcast does. They like working in peace and alone, but like alone together.
Alone together. Yeah.
Even though they are humanitarian.
Oh.
They live the high life, wanting to have fun, but knowing what they want and doing what is necessary to get it. They want to, and they do, succeed socially.
Oh.
This is a work hard, play harder placement.
Ooh.
I think it just says work hard, play hard, but I added play harder because I want to play harder.
Yeah. Yeah. Uranus.
Uranus. We have a stubborn Uranus on our hands.
Oh boy. Uranus, Taurus. Uranus stays in each sign for 7 years, meaning it rules a generation more than a person. It rules innovation, rebellion, and progress. Your Uranus is in Taurus, meaning other generations are shocked by your generation's decadence, orientation towards security, and stubbornness. Interesting. It's in your second house, meaning that for you, this manifests in rebelling against dated expectations about money and material possessions.
Money is fake.
Yes. All currency is a construct.
I think that's kind of funny too, because like all of the podcasts born in this generation are going to be like, this. I thought that was kind of cool.
It's true though, where it says, I mean, it's a whole generation, not so much like a personal characteristic.
Yeah. On Cafe Astrology, it says Uranus in Taurus, stubborn, obstinate, strong-willed, not easily intimidated. One of those things again.
Yeah.
Very strong energy when faced with obstacles, but may spend more time resisting than innovating.
Oh.
I mean, that sounds more like me. When they came in, I'm tired.
I mean.
But I have a lot of help to get me through that, to cope with that. They have a lot of flair, always ready for a change, although with some changes in routine and dedication, they do brilliant work. So we just need a better routine, which
I think, we're
working on it. Okay?
Yeah.
They may do best with an out of the ordinary job.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say.
I
insist,
I literally just said it, actually.
In which case, all goes well.
Okay.
Other ways, they might often change jobs or have financial ups and downs, which, you know, it says it's going to work out with an unconventional job. So I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah. I think maybe we're on to something. You're going to be all right, kid.
Yeah.
Neptune in Pisces. We're literally just Pisces and Gemini all the way through.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Neptune stays in each sign for around 14 years, meaning it rules a generation more than a person. It rules dreams, imagination, and the unconscious.
Ooh.
Your Neptune is in Pisces, meaning your entire generation finds inspiration through empathy, dreaminess, and compassion.
It's so similar.
It is, yeah. Okay, it's in your 12th house, meaning that for you, this manifests in your ideal, verging on unrealistic and impractical, which I think is debatable.
But like we're changing it into being the standard. Like we're changing the standard and the expectations.
Yeah. We've got like 14 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we got
Us
this.
and all the pods are changing it.
Gonna change the game, baby. Our Pluto is in Capricorn. Pluto stays in each sign for up to 30 years, meaning it probably rules more than one generation. This just says the same thing where it applies to a whole generation more so than a person. But I'm like, 30 years is like you're verging on like 2 whole separate generations here. Let's be honest.
A lot of them.
Yeah. It rules power, intensity, obsession, and control.
Oh.
Which is interesting because Capricorn, wow. Your Pluto is in Capricorn, meaning your generation's psyche is comparatively responsible, conservative, practical, rational, and power hungry. Are we sure that we didn't get this confused with like, I don't know, like a boomer podcast?
I think we're power hungry.
I don't know that we're power hungry, but we'll see.
I want to have the power so that I can delegate all of the power to other people.
I like that. Okay. It's in your 10th house, meaning you personally are transforming outdated definitions of success and responsibility. Okay. All right. I like that. Like that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
I like transforming outdated things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many.
So many. On Cafe Astrology, it says Pluto and Capricorn bring success, may fear loss of control, job status, respect, and these are driving factors, perhaps obsessions. They may lead a double life, which is like interesting because like we are leading double lives.
We're 2 separate people.
And then like our podcast itself is like true crime and paranormal.
That's
haunts
true.
and homicides.
Yeah. Oh, and it's interesting because even with all of the Gemini in our chart, it's like that applies there too.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. They have willpower and ambition and almost always prefer to have their own way. I mean,
did we both just
jinx?
Oh my God. Good thing we like almost always agree on almost everything, basically. Oh my God.
And then there's one last one I found up in the moon, but I didn't read it earlier.
Ooh.
Because it's like saying the moon in the 7th house, which I don't really know what that means, but this is what it means. It's like one little sentence.
Give it to me.
Partnership is important for them, for better or for worse. They work well in business relationships, especially partnerships, especially long-term. What did you say? Long-term friendships?
Oh, yeah. Her long-term friend.
Yeah. I thought that was cute.
It's so cute.
And it is. Partnership is important.
It's legally a partnership.
Yeah.
Just
literally. Yeah.
Like for business purposes, it's legally a partnership. It's binding.
Yeah. There's no getting out of it.
No.
There's no escape.
No. I mean, well, listen, partnerships can be dissolved, but like I don't believe in that. So
yeah. I mean, clearly our chart says we don't. So
yeah.
Okay, so split the deck however you want and lay on each side, and then we're both going to pick a card. Okay. So we got the Sun card, which we've gotten on like one of our business readings. That was like our strength.
Yeah.
And then we got the 8 of Swords, which like doesn't look good on the surface, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Well,
yeah.
Okay, I can't wait. I have to read yours first. And then we're opening presents too.
Yeah.
They're our presents.
These were also both in reverse.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Keywords are entrapment, self-undoing, fear, helplessness, bondage, denial, and deception. Cassie, why did you pick this card?
I don't know. It was calling to me.
I don't know.
There's a reason. We'll see.
Okay.
I know that there's something in here. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Like we always do.
Yeah. In many decks, the 8 of Swords shows a person bound and blindfolded, ringed by a prison of swords. Because swords represent thoughts and beliefs, this card says you've created your own prison with your ideas and only you can free yourself. Okay, so there's 2 extra excerpts. I'm going to read this first one that comes before the interpretation. Many of our fears are tissue paper thin, and a single courageous step could carry us through them.
Ah, see?
Yeah. Okay. To break through the barrier you've built, you must change the way you see and do things. Sometimes this means rejecting social norms or going against the status quo. You also need to get focused and get moving. Perhaps you have your head in the clouds. The reversed 8 warns you to get your affairs in order or the situation could worsen.
What affairs are we getting in order?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have to do my taxes.
Yeah, you do have to do your taxes. In a reading about money, this card says you may not be dealing forthrightly with a financial problem if you've been putting off paying your taxes.
Does it literally say that?
It literally does. For example, or settling a legal matter. Take care of it promptly to avoid more trouble.
That's so funny. Because, like, I'm not going to owe anything for taxes. But it's just, that's funny that it said that.
But it's funny because it's like the type of thing that you just put it off. And it knew that. It picked that up from you. If the reading is about your job, your reversed 8 tells you to stop playing the victim. You may feel persecuted, trapped, or limited in your work, but you must take responsibility for where you're at and do something about it. Ooh.
I mean, okay.
Do it.
Were these personal polls or are they for the podcast?
Well, I mean, if we're talking about it in a career application,
I feel like that was personal.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Okay. In a reading about love, you may feel tied to a person, perhaps because you're afraid to be alone.
That was literally in the fucking birth chart.
Was it?
Like needing like partnership.
Oh.
Because one of them did say like scared to be alone, needs to be with someone, like has to take someone to the bathroom, stuff like that.
Or unwilling to support yourself. This card can mean you're not facing up to what's really going on. If you've been listening to someone else's advice, the time has come to listen to your inner guidance.
So stop taking Caitlin's advice. Gotcha.
What? Obviously, that is not the message. But I guess sometimes people interpret things differently. Okay, and then this is another, it's super short, extra excerpt.
Okay.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
I love that because I was going to say going back to the beginning of the card, like kind of just reminds me of how we started. Like me not being scared of doing shit and just fucking doing it.
Both of the extra excerpts remind me very much of kind of the origin story and the time that, we were sort of inhabiting.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were meeting at the
McMinimans. Okay. Should I read the sun?
Yeah. Do you remember, did these have regular interpretations or like special ones?
I think they kind of have a mixture of both. We are reading from the Modern Witch Tarot deck because we're modern witches.
Yeah. We're going back to like our beginnings. I don't think we use this for like the very first episodes, but like pretty soon after.
Oh my God, this is so crazy. All right. So I drew the sun in reverse.
Yes, you did.
Keywords are happiness, success, pleasure, self-expression, clarity, and vitality. The sun card features a blazing sun, sometimes with a face, sunbeams radiating out from it. Beneath the sun in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a smiling nude child rides a white horse.
Oh.
Which I have to presume is me, because we know Cassie ain't riding no horse.
Nope. You're the nude child riding the horse. Ponies.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Some decks show 2 children with their arms around each other.
Yeah, 2. It's me and you.
Mm-hmm. Other decks picture a young couple holding hands. The sun rules the zodiac sign Leo.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which astrologers link with children, pleasure, and creativity. The sun card represents life itself, for the sun gives life to everything on earth. One of the most joyful cards in the tarot, it signifies vitality, confidence, achievement, attainment, and success in all endeavors.
Aww.
Extra excerpt. I love this one. It's like one of my favorites that we've ever read.
I know.
Each day comes bearing its gifts. Untie the ribbons. Which is so fitting because we have presents.
We do have gifts.
Okay. And I'm going to read the reverse. It says, the sun is never a negative card.
Mm-hmm.
But when it appears reversed, it can indicate delays or that you'll have to make some adjustments you hadn't planned on. Like the number of times that we've had to try to figure out how to set up all of the cameras.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's not focus on that. Your happiness may be more subdued, or you may feel less self-confident than if the card were upright. Perhaps you don't believe you deserve the attention, respect, or success offered to you.
No, we deserve it.
Yeah. Or the accolades you receive aren't as glowing as you'd expected. A 4-star review instead of a 5.
Oh. Only 5 stars, please.
Yeah.
Go review us on any platform you're listening or our website.
In a reading about money, overconfidence may lead you to overextend yourself financially.
Well,
perhaps you feel you deserve the best, even if your bottom line doesn't warrant it. Or you realize you must bring your lifestyle down a notch. Buy a Toyota instead of a Lexus. Listen, they're basically built in the same factory, so, you know. If the reading is about your job, the sun reverse suggests you're burning out and need to take a break.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that.
Perhaps you're overdue for a vacation.
We're working on it. Work hard, play hard.
Yep. Sometimes it means you've created an inflated image, risen to a level that isn't comfortable for you, or gotten attention you don't deserve. It can also say you feel cut off from your source of inspiration, or you're questioning your abilities.
I mean, maybe questioning ability.
Yeah.
A little bit. But we're doing it.
In a reading about love, the reversed sun can represent the drama queen. Or warn that egos are interfering with your happiness. Sometimes it means getting too much of a good thing or indulging in pleasure at the expense of other things. Superficial factors, looks, money, fame, may overshadow more meaningful aspects of a relationship.
I mean, what's more important than looks and fame and money?
I'm not really sure.
I feel like we're on the same page.
Yeah. I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think we're too famous to we can chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to open your fucking present yet?
What? Gifts?
Presents. Okay, but actually really quick, I just remembered these, and if I don't tell you about them now, I'll forget.
Okay.
So have you ever had Jones Co. soda?
Yes.
Okay. So I really like the Jones Co. soda foo berry. It's like my favorite.
That's a flavor?
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
I probably answered prematurely.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually had it.
Have you ever been to
I've
Pizza
seen
Schmicha?
it.
Because they have it there.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I don't think
it's delicious. We should have some.
I don't like soda.
They're really good though. I don't know.
Too sweet.
We can try it.
That's why I drink
Maybe.
seltzer water.
You can drink like a sip of one. You can try the foo berry. Maybe we can water it down with a LaCroix. Anyways, the underside of the bottle caps have almost like a fortune cookie.
Oh, nice.
And when I went to put together our money bowls, I went to grab some of my money from France and also from Mexico that I have from trips I've taken. And we're recording more than one episode today. So we've set up multiple altars.
See, we work hard.
Yeah. But I noticed that I had both of these bottle cap fortunes in my, it says save, travel, repeat.
Oh.
It's a little like money holder dealio. So these are ones I've saved for, I don't even know how long. I don't know how long I've had these, but for a minute. The first one says that long sought opportunity will soon arise.
Yeah.
And The second one says, your mind being creative and original will make you famous.
Oh, love those.
I know. Aren't those fun?
Yeah, they're
I'm like,
perfect for this.
I kind of like the first one the best because it's, you know, I mean, it just speaks to anticipation, but there's two of them.
Yeah, they're
So,
cute.
my little Jonesies.
Should we place them out on the altar?
Sure.
We got to show off our liquid deaths.
Oh, yeah. Liquid death.
Mine's an armless Palmer.
And mine is Rest in Peach.
Cute.
They're really good. We also have this too. It's our hot dog wine. It's a piquette. And so it is like the hot dog of, it's technically not wine. It's like a wine-like beverage. I was reading about it when I was picking up some things for us for recording and like snacks and you know, whatever. It's very low ABV. It's basically like kind of all of the leftover stuff. Kind of like a hot dog.
Yum.
Yeah. And this is actually super delicious. So
it is actually pretty good.
I am quite pleased with my choice. And this is a brand that we've actually had before. The bottle that we had before, it was sparkly wine and it had the skull on it. Do you remember that one?
Oh, we've had so many wines.
We've had so many wines.
So many sparkly wines with skulls.
It's true.
You do one of yours first because there's two. And you have to show off my beautiful wrapping.
Okay.
Not even a wrapped box. It's just in a box. And it's like a hard to open box. But be careful because it's like kind of delicate.
Oh God. Okay, I'm trying.
You were trying to open it wrong.
Oh, okay, yeah. Whoopsies.
I was like, I didn't think it was that hard. Sorry. Oh, that is for you. I did forget I got you something. It came free with something.
It's so cute. My little panda butt.
You need sticky notes to stay organized and focused, you know? So.
Oh my gosh. I love those. Those are so cute.
Aren't they cute?
They're the cutest. Okay. Oh my God.
Isn't it funny? It's green. Like you were talking about green earlier and you're like, I wore all green.
Yesterday. She is gorgeous.
And it's like the other crystal candle I got you was green. And those have been like the only color options.
That's so funny. Oh, she is beautiful.
Yes. Do you want me to place her on the altar?
I do. You're like,
let me just drop it.
Okay.
Okay. Me too. Me again?
I don't.
My turn.
Yeah.
I was trying to say my turn and it turned into me again.
Me turn
which
again.
I was like, I didn't even open anything yet, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Show the people the bag.
It's just a little something.
It's just a little something.
I like big somethings.
Well. Okay. So do one layer at a time.
Oh, was that not?
No. I'm just saying there's another layer underneath that. Okay. So just do one layer at a time.
Oh,
so
okay.
Take out the first thing and then don't dig through a sock. Okay. There's lots of socks.
Okay. Well, you said only take out the first thing.
No, I mean like the first layer. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay. So fan them out. Show them out.
They're like, it's like space themed.
Yeah. Okay. So we are not attending UFO Fest this year.
No.
And we were actually asked if we were going to go and do it again this year. And it's just too crazy because I had the audacity to get married. So
yeah,
it's
seriously.
just too busy. Yeah. So I just wanted you to have something spacey,
Thank you.
Unidentifiable. And also it's become the most appropriate gift recently because you've come over and been like, I need socks.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm like,
true.
I think you need to sometimes last night I was worried that even with a pair of socks on, you might need your gift socks. I was worried that you might need to double up your socks. So it seems appropriate that randomly I bought you socks.
If I get cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah. There's also
cute.
an accompanying beverage in the fridge.
Oh, it's like there's nothing else in there.
if you so choose.
Cute. It's so little.
Yeah.
It's just a little one. I like it.
Yeah. I charged it on the selenite plate already. And also I had to thumb through, obviously, and see what the suits were and everything. It is so fucking cute. I'm so excited.
So cute. I have one. I don't know if it's the same one or not. But it's like bigger.
Oh,
it's like a normal size. So that's cute because it's like just a little.
Yay. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh shit. All of a sudden the universe is like sending us very like leafy green signals.
Oh, it knows. It knows.
It knows something might be afoot.
My other deck's kind of a communal deck in our weed space too. So it like stays there in the weed space. So now I have like a traveling pot deck.
There you go. That one can just live on your desk here.
Yeah, it can be here. Yeah,
that's true.
Except for here.
I love it.
Okay, open your next one.
Okay.
You opened it.
Throw the box on I threw it on the ground. It's even huger.
It's a bigger one. And I got these from the farmer's market.
They're beautiful.
I think I have a card for who made them, but I'll have to find it.
Gosh. Yeah, we're going to need to know because we're probably going to have to restock these bad boys.
And there was like only green ones available. So again, isn't that funny?
I love it.
They're so cute. These ones are so like big and intricate.
Yeah. Oh.
Alta stuff.
I'm like, I just want to look at you. I just want to pet you.
Don't break it.
I just want to love it and feed it and walk it. And
it's so funny that I noticed that one we keep like burning it just like a little at a time.
I know.
A little at a time.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, now we got new big ones. So
undoubtedly will be the same story with these guys too. But they smell good too.
Oh,
like a very like organic-y.
I think they're beeswax. I think she said they're like local beeswax.
I was gonna say it smells like Burt's Bees a little bit. Okay, so my sniffer ain't broked.
Happy Podiversary.
Happy Podiversary.
Pod partner.
Potiversary.
Potiversary.
I
may or may not
so
be
we
high.
don't have to drink them right now, but should I go grab our accompanying beverage?
Oh yeah, do it.
Yeah. Your tarot deck has like kind of an accompanying.
Go do it. I'll show off some stuff for the camera.
Okay, do it.
So we got CBD, seltzer waters.
Yeah.
Lavender mint lemonade is mine.
Yeah.
So I like lavender.
And mine is passion fruit and blueberry. Because I like a complex and fruity beverage.
She does.
I do.
Fuzzy, but what was that one called? Floofy?
Foo-foo berry.
Fluffy butt foo-foo berry.
Fluffy butt foo-foo berry.
Have a creepy ass day.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next year. See you next Podiversary. Because obviously we're still going to be here because we're like stubborn and hardworking and cool and creative and care what you think.
Yeah.
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 This one says for Pisces in ascendant, or I'm going to say the Cafe Astrology says Cafe Astrology says that Cassie can't talk.
Well, they knew. Yeah. It's badly worded.
It's worded fine.
Yeah.
I just can't read. I'm going to read that again.
Okay.